One of the most fascinating and rare finds when you see interactions of celebrities with journalists is if they are brutally honest and candid. In today's day and age of cancel culture, most celebrities are extremely cautious of their statements and how interviews are put out to the public, often extremely cautious of the messaging they are giving out. However, there are a few times where celebrities present their honest opinion and experiences working in the film industry that come across as not only genuine, but makes us wish that every interview could be as candid as the ones I mentioned. Without further ado, here is Tried&Refused Productions with 10 brutally honest and rare Bollywood celebrity interview confessions. Nawazuddin Siddiqui, one of the most talented and revered actors in the Hindi film industry, is undoubtedly Nawazuddin Siddiqui. A man who is the perfect example of rags to riches, where on one hand Nawazuddin Siddiqui has featured in several indie films that barely have any budget, he made a conscious decision of featuring in commercial Bollywood movies so that those lesser known films could possibly perform better. One of the biggest curiosities of the general public is to understand how their favorite stars are on set. When Nawazuddin Siddiqui had appeared in the AIB podcast, he was asked what was his experience like working with Shahrukh Khan in Raees and Salman Khan in Kick. This was his statement.
शाहरुख भाई का है तो एक सीन को जब तक उसका क्योंकि थिएटर किया है उन्होंने बहुत सारे जब मैं काम किया तो मुझे लगा कि यार मैं तो एक एक्टर के साथ काम कर रहा हूँ। भाई का ये है कि वो एक सीन हो गया, एक बार हो गया, अब दोबारा नहीं।
Not that it revealed anything new, but it is so refreshing for a relevant and known actor not to be scared to present his honest opinion of the two biggest names of the entertainment industry. Amitabh Bachchan. Some of the biggest superstars of the Hindi film industry during the 70s and 80s were Amitabh Bachchan and Shahrukh Khan. If whenever you see an interview of any legendary celebrities, one thing always remains constant, that Amitabh Bachchan and Shashi Kapoor were the most disciplined actors of that time, always landing up on time on set.
And those days, except for Shashi Kapoor and Amitabh Bachchan, nobody came on time.
You could not say the same for Shatrughan Sinha though, an actor that Amitabh Bachchan has worked with in several films. Where both the actors were superstars in their own right, the concept of time definitely wasn't the same for both the actors. At Shatrughan Sinha's autobiography launch, Anything But Khamosh, Amitabh Bachchan hilariously told the audience of what would transpire when both the actors would be working together in two shifts.
7 बजे से 2 बजे तक काम हो, 2 बजे हम लोग की छुट्टी हो जाती थी, मैं गाड़ी में बैठता था और चांदीवली की ओर जाते थे, ये भी साथ में गाड़ी में बैठ करके चांदीवली की ओर चलते थे, लेकिन पहुंचता मैं था वहाँ कोई 2:30 बजे और ये कोई 6-7 बजे पहुंचते थे.
Shahrukh Khan and Ajay Devgan. There have been several times that actors have been questioned about the dichotomy of being a star as well as a role model, where many are of the opinion that they are just actors and have aspirations of becoming a star, never wanting to be an example of how to live life. Certain actors are of the belief that with fame comes responsibility, and therefore setting the right example in front of millions becomes essential. This has often become the topic when it comes to smoking. Celebrities often questioned of setting the wrong example to the public. When Shahrukh Khan was questioned about the ironic nature of advertising an anti-cancer product of Biocon being a chain smoker, Shahrukh was honest and vulnerable and said this.
It's the first ownership drug from India. I think it's a thing to be proud of, and that's why I went and did it. Also, there was an emotional reason. The day I was called by the company was my father's death anniversary, who had died of cancer. So I just felt a little as if I'm doing a prayer for him and in his memory. But yes, irony aside, I think smoking is no good, and I'm really sorry, and I apologize that I smoke, and I will try and give it up.
Similarly, when Ajay Devgan was asked what he wants to quit, Devgan very candidly confessed to his smoking addiction and his desire to quit.
I nearly have gotten rid of smoking. I do smoke once in a while, but I used to smoke 100 cigarettes a day, which I don't anymore.
Imtiaz Ali. One of the most polarizing personalities when it comes to directors in the Hindi film industry is Imtiaz Ali, a creator that has loyal hardcore fans or people who just don't get the hype. The fascinating part about Imtiaz Ali is that he never went to film school and actually never assisted someone on set. He literally learnt on the job as he backed the role of being a director. What comes with that, as the director states, is a sense of nervousness on set. When sitting with Anupama Chopra, Imtiaz Ali recounts the hilarious moment where he had to fake it till he makes it on set, so that people assume he has his shit together.
I knew the script because I directed in theatre a lot. So I knew that I could talk to actors and all of that. But this whole thing, camera and what happens and what's this trolley and this, oh, is moving now and all of that. But yeah, I was just trying to get from the cameraman what I should do and convince him that it's my idea.
Shahrukh Khan. One of the most arduous times for Shahrukh Khan as an actor and a public personality was from 2009 to 2010. This was the time when the IPL team Kolkata Knight Riders were underperforming and Shahrukh's film My Name is Khan was slated to release soon. As Mumbai was shaken by the gruesome events of 26/11, all IPL teams took the decision of not buying any players for the subsequent IPL season from Pakistan. When Shahrukh Khan publicly stated, "I think it's actually humiliating to me as a KKR owner that this happened," this led to the Shiv Sena telling people to boycott the film My Name is Khan and dared cinema owners to screen the film, questioning Shahrukh Khan's national loyalty. Massive outrage and protest consumed the film and adversely affected the business of the movie. This was also the time where Shahrukh Khan's loyalty towards India was being questioned, and the actor very honestly stated his opinion about the whole saga.
See, I'm not a great actor. I'm not the best businessman. I'm not the best cricket team owner. I'm, there are a lot of things I may not be, and I'm not fooled myself. But I am an Indian, and you can't take that away from me.
Vidya Balan. A lot of people today know Vidya Balan as the successful, capable and versatile actor that made her Hindi film debut with the 2005 film Parinita. But did you know the actor was actually about to make her debut with Mohan Lal in a Malayalam movie, which got shelved and subsequently got fired from 11 other films, just for the sole reason that people thought she was bad luck.
Midway through the film, Mohan Lal and the director had a problem, and therefore the film got shelved, and they had both done about 8 super hit films together. So they said, what was new in this equation? What was it different this time? So they said, oh, this is a girl, so she's jinxed. So I got, replaced in 11 of the films I was to do after.
Balan is definitely an image of perseverance and sets a brilliant example to the public to carry on despite the bumps and cracks on the way. Salman Khan. It's very fascinating to listen to the way one of the biggest hits of the 90s was shot. Maine Pyar Kiya, directed by Suraj Barjatya, was one such huge sensation. It introduced the world to Salman Khan as a leading hero. What's extremely interesting to understand is the reservations that Bhagyashree had during several sequences, something that inadvertently led to the innocence of Maine Pyar Kiya being 10 times more believable. When one fine day Salman Khan took Zeenat Aman for a screening, she hilariously spoke about how childish the romantic scenes were. Salman Khan spoke about the iconic ankle scene.
The scene was actually such that she got hurt below her knee, but Bhagyashree said that I will not show my knee. So we had it on the ankle. But this is ridiculous.
Another snippet includes how there were reservations on the kiss between the two leads and how Barjatya had to improvise in order to still make a beautiful sequence.
That much. So, this is a Rajshri film, yeah? So, I said, okay, chalo. She said, no. He said, done. Does not need to do it. Kaanch leke aao.
Raj Kumar and Nana Patekar. Mehul Kumar was an extremely popular director through the 80s and 90s. One of his most popular films was the 1993 movie Tiranga, starring Raj Kumar and Nana Patekar. Both actors and their equation together was very clear in the public domain. Both of them did not get along with each other. Mehul Kumar, in an interview with Tahir Imran, recounts Nana Patekar's only condition on saying yes to the film, despite having a small role.
तो बोले अगर राज साहब इंटरफेयर करेंगे तो मैं सेट छोड़ के चला जाऊँ. फिर वापस आऊंगा नहीं, तेरी फिल्म कंप्लीट हो गई नहीं हो, this is not my lookout for that.
When it was revealed to Raj Kumar that Nana Patekar had been cast opposite his role, this was his reaction.
तो राज जी एकदम बोलते, अरे भाई उसको कहाँ फाइनल किया तुमने? मैंने सुना तो बहुत ही जाहिल किस्म का इंसान है.
Human capital is tough to manage, and I can't even fathom how tough it would be to shoot a film with actors that don't get along with each other. Raj Kumar Santoshi, a comedy film that is evergreen and can be viewed even today as Andaz Apna Apna. Raj Kumar Santoshi, the director, has a brilliant interview with Rajeev Masand recalling the entire process of making this film. While there are several hilarious anecdotes related to the movie, one thing that stuck with me as an interesting hurdle to overcome was when the director talks about the animosity between Raveena Tandon and Karishma Kapoor on set.
राज जी से कहिए जरा सा लूज हाथ रखे, मेरा मूवमेंट करना है. अरे वो कहो ना तुम उससे, तो वो डायरेक्टली नहीं कहे, नहीं यू हैव टू, आई विल नॉट टेल, व्हाई शुड आई टेल, यू टेल. देन शी विल टेल विदाउट लुकिंग एट, हाथ लूज रखना, समथिंग लाइक दैट. सिमिलरली वाइस वर्सा. तो वहाँ पे हुआ था कि जब रिलैक्सेशन और शॉर्ट लाइटिंग चेंज हो रहा है, आई से डोंट ओपन देम टिल दे डोंट टॉक टू ईच अदर, तो बंदे रहने दो उनको करके.
To tackle that and make sure everything goes smoothly in this mad comedy of errors is brilliantly captured in this interview. Highly recommend you catch this one on Rajeev Masand's page. Aamir Khan. An extremely polarizing film, especially when you hear the opinions of Indians compared to the world, is Slumdog Millionaire. While A.R. Rahman won an Oscar for this film, many people reference several other films, including Roja and Thiruda Thiruda, to really imbibe the brilliance of A.R. Rahman. Secondly, despite Slumdog Millionaire's engaging premise, many creators especially felt there have been several films made by Indians that have provided for a more real and thought-provoking premise, set in the country in a language specific to the locations as well. When Aamir Khan was interviewed in an international TV show, he had this honest opinion about the film.
Being an Indian, I have strong points of reference. So when cops in the police station speak in English, it doesn't seem correct to me. Or when the slum kid speaks in English and in a British accent, you know, it kind of jars.
It's actually very interesting if you see the effectiveness of films that have won Oscars like Roma and Parasite, Mexican and South Korean respectively, is that despite its beautiful storyline, it provided authenticity due to the language in which it was presented. I feel it's a layered topic of discussion. What do you think? And that was the video, guys. Write down in the comments below whether you have some video ideas for our channel. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. The handle's right in front of you. Follow me at JammyPants4. Also, please support us by smashing the like button and subscribing to our channel for weekly content ahead. Thank you for watching.